lead singer of the iconic band The Police and a legendary solo artist in his own right.
The other is a smooth-talking reggae superstar responsible for the chart-topping songs Angel and It Wasn't Me. They've come together for a joint Ireland-inspired album, and they're here to tell us all about it. Put your hands together for Grammy Award winner Sting&Shaggy!
In our studios today. You guys brought it. We're so excited to have you here. The album is called 44876, and this is a nod. The title comes from combining the area codes of Great Britain and Jamaica.
And Jamaica, yeah.
And those are two countries that are very different, as are the
Really?
two. I mean, on the surface, this is going to seem like an unlikely collaboration because you two, on the surface, seem very different. So tell us about how you met, because you've actually known each other for a long time, and then how you decided to do this collaboration.
We met about 15 years ago. I was on stage performing, I think, Roxanne.
Yeah.
And this Jamaican guy just got on stage and started rapping, and I thought it was Sean Paul, but apparently...
That's it.
It was Shaggy, and then I'd forgotten that. I put that out of my mind, and then we met again about two years ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
And got on like a house on fire, and we've been dating ever since.
Glad that you've been dating ever since, because we love everything about this. But Shaggy, you were born in Jamaica, and Sting, you have a special connection to the country. You both shot the Don't Make Me Wait video there. We love it, by the way. Love it. Tell us about how Jamaica has influenced both of you musically.
Well, you know, I'm born and raised there, and I still live in Kingston. You know, so for me, just reggae music within itself is a way of life. You know, and I live it every day. It's the spirit. The thing about reggae music, it could be protest music, it could be revolutionary, but it could be love songs also, and just a whole bunch of passion in it. And you know, I would imagine with Sting and the Police, they were doing somewhat of a hybrid type of a music back then, which was kind of the breakthrough for reggae music. So as much as it seems like an unlikely pairing, there's a lot in common, you know, that works.
So, Sting, you've actually called Shaggy the Pope of Jamaica.
Yes.
You guys love hanging out there, obviously, a lot. And, in fact, next month, we understand, Shaggy, you will be celebrating your 50th birthday there. That you will be there for said 50th party. So can you give us an insight? What is partying with the two of you like in Jamaica?
Don't answer.
First of all, I've been trying to keep it under the radar. You know, you get 50, you're like, yo, let me just slip it under there. You know what I mean? I kind of still look
well, because
good.
you look
great.
Yeah. But then he just tells everybody. Every interview, oh, by the way, he's 50. We're going to Jamaica. Yeah.
Are you planning? Are you planning it?
Am I planning it?
Yes.
No.
No.
Okay.
Shaggy's wife's planning it.
Okay.
So it's gonna go well.
If we plan it, it's down.
So, Sting, you said that the fact that you are both immigrants to the U.S. influenced some of the messages on this album. How so?
Well, you know, we were very concerned about the fate of the so-called dreamers, you know, the kids who we brought to America and lived life as Americans, and suddenly their status is in question and that they could be thrown out of the country. So we realized that we too were immigrants to the United States and always looked to the United States as the place of our dreams. And it still is to a certain extent. But we related to their predicament and wanted to write a song about the love of America, the love of American values. He fought for America in the Gulf War, in the Marines. So, He fought for the best of America and not the unkind America that seems to be.
Interesting. Well, you just mentioned it, Sting, that in fact you did serve for the U.S. military, which is unbelievable. And I want to take that photo in because it's a great one.
Oh, not cute. Look at that.
Look at that. But you say that it's your time in the military that you say impacted or influenced your singing voice. What does that mean?
Well, we used to run and sing cadence. We did like, I think a day is like 3-4 miles a day. And we run, but they found out that I would make up these cadences on spot that were a little were funny. So that, you know, they made me be the guy that sing the cadence. But I used to have to sing from the gut. So, I don't know, but I've been told. I heard Sting wears pantyhose. So you do all these funny cadences, and then after a while you realize that your voice is really developed because you're running for miles and singing at a high pitch, and now it just kind of works for me.
Hey, we're going to change gears for a moment because I want to talk about the fact that both of you have written some incredibly sexy songs. And Shaggy, in fact, you said that your song, Don't Make Me Wait, and I quote, sounds something like hundreds of women would want to get pregnant to. Do you think there's an art to making a song that people might want to make a baby to?
I'll never live that statement down.
How do you make a sexy song?
I just think everything is music is a mood adjuster. You know what I mean? It's like when you're running on a treadmill, you're not gonna play a slow joint when you run on a treadmill. You want something with that adrenaline. You know what I mean? Love making is the same. You want to have that type of music that sets that mood. You know, you don't want to go there and be like, oh, baby, I love you, and then you play Led Zeppelin. You know what I mean? It's not that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? You want to, and in writing love songs, you want to make sure it has that sex appeal to it. He has a lot of ballads, love songs that are really sexy, and I'd probably just go a little bit overboard, but.
So, are you up for a game? Because we want to play a game with the two of you now. Basically, this is our all-talk edition. We tackle a lot of fun topics. But what we want to do is maybe throw some of those topics at you, and then you've got to decide whether the best answer is Sting or Shaggy.
Okay.
We're going to give you paddles, okay? Yeah. We're going to give you paddles. So, Lainey's up first. Lainey, go first.
So Katy Perry, she recently said that her tour rider was boring because the only thing on it was apple cider vinegar, hummus, and kombucha. So between the two of you, who has the more demanding tour rider, Sting or Shaggy? All right, give us some dirt. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here?
It's not that mine is really crazy. It's just that he has nothing. I mean, he's got like the vinegar, the honey, and that cucumber. That's it.
What?
Cucumber?
What's
Please
that for?
explain the cucumber. It's for the gin, darling. The gin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is a mistake.
I have everything in there that he hates.
Okay.
Like I got Cheetos. It's like, do you know there's no nutritional value? Yeah, but it tastes good. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, you shouldn't eat that stuff. That thing will kill you.
Okay, are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Are you ready? A recent column in the Washington Post asked how polite we should be to telemarketers. So which one of you would be more likely to hang up first on a telemarketer, Sting or Shaggy?
That's valid. Okay, we're going to jump right into the next one. A new piece of The Cut says that according to sleep experts, every adult should have a bedtime. So who has the earlier bedtime, Shaggy or Sting?
There you go.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
They said it.
Okay.
And they ain't even sleeping with you. They said it. It's just like you know, he's on daytime thing. Like when we do studio, I start like in the midnight. He's on like work hours.
Office hours.
It's like, oh, yeah, we're up at 6 a.m. Let's go, Shaggy. We're gonna go make the studio. I'm like, dude, what's up?
Okay, you're both dads. Another question for you. You might find this a little interesting. New data out of the UK found that baby names based on characters from Game of Thrones are on the rise. So people are naming their kids things like Sansa, Arya, Khaleesi. Which of you would be more likely to name your kid after a fictional character, Sting or Shaggy?
I probably would. Yeah. I'd probably do that. My wife probably wouldn't allow me. But...
I'd probably name a child Shaggy after this. But I'm not going to have any more kids, so there you go.
You're done. Well, this has been an absolute honor and pleasure. Sting.
Thank you.
There's a brand new single out. It's called Gotta Get Back My Baby. It is out now, and so is the album 44876. Our entire studio audience, get dancing. Stopping by, and I heard that Jess is hard at work doing a lot of preparation backstage. There she is, hard at work, everybody. And we're going to see you right back after this.
This compliment for Cynthia from Karen. Karen says, I don't think there's anything they could put on Cynthia that wouldn't make her look confidently sexy.
Oh my gosh, really? Thank you.
I need to share something with you right now. I sit next to Cynthia every day. Sometimes I can't look at her because she's that gorgeous.
I don't think of myself in that way. I don't. Because, you know, everyone, it's like, I feel like, But that's so nice. Thank you.
Here's the thing. She is more gorgeous inside than she is on the outside. Is that even possible, you ask? Yes, it's possible.
The Jessica Allen Army, for me, is the strongest fan base of the social. And so they don't hesitate to tell us how they feel about her. Andrew Ng says, gorgeous, sexy, funny, legs that won't quit, definitely SNL ready, and always confident. You got it going on, Jess. Keep it up.
Did someone really say that? That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Here's $10.